Dave,
Hello.
Young Con,
Mm-hmm.
and people of the internet. I'm sorry for what all three of our beards are doing to you right now.
Hello, people of Earth.
I, the internet may be broken. Careful, Con. Don't stroke that beard like that. That
Oh, do we have like an evolution of beards going here or no? I think you guys, I think we may have an evolution of beards here. See, because,
I'm like
Let's
Fat
see.
Gandalf.
The young con has a completely, dark, lush beard there. I have a few white hairs around. Josh has a few more white hairs. So the evolution of age.
Oh no, I dyed all mine.
He cheated. He cheated.
Hair Club for Men. I love it.
Just for men. There you go.
That just for men beard. Just the right amount of dark.
Hey, Con, you know how this thing starts, right?
I think I remember.
All right, sweet. Hick it.
The Lootcast starts now.
What is going on? Welcome to episode 122 of the Lootcast. I'm your host, N64 Josh. I've got my co-host, Guardian Outpost, and we're just going to call him the co-host for the night, Young Con. And we're going to try to talk about things in Destiny. That is the goal. I have a feeling we're just going to have a lot of fun. That's what's going to end up happening. And we're going to talk some about Twitch as well. But before we do, if you would like to get yourself a free audiobook from Audible, you can go to audibletrial.com/thelootcast. There, you can choose from one of 30,000 books. Also, the book I recommend right now, I've been listening to Super Mario, How Nintendo Conquered America. So good. So good. So if you're like a video game history buff like I'm turning into, which is weird, go check this book out. I'm actually hoping to get the author on my other podcast, so there's a little spoiler maybe. So we'll see. But that's audibletrial.com/thelootcast. Also, the official gaming chair of the Lootcast is from opseat.com. So go check them out. They're comfortable, they're affordable, and two of us are sitting on them right now. Con, are you in an
I might
OP
need to
seat?
jump on that. I've been in this chair a little bit too long.
All right.
It's getting rough.
Coupon code GO, baby. Get
Yeah.
$10 off.
Yeah, coupon code GO. That's opseat.com.
And they constantly have sales on their websites. Like every time I go to their website, there's always a sale going on.
This is true.
Very affordable, and compared to other chairs, I don't see a difference. I mean, I've sat in the other chairs, and this one's as good.
Yeah, I love it. opseat.com, coupon code GO. We do the show live Tuesday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time when we start on time. Sometimes there's little technical difficulties, but that's at twitch.tv/N64Josh. You can listen to this show on Podbean, iTunes, Google Play. You can catch the episode on YouTube. And if you want to just find everything and all the links that we're going to mention, it's going to be thelootcave.com/episode 122. Okay. That's all the stuff.
By the way, the internet nearly died yesterday.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Like Comcast goes out and like half of the United States was without internet.
Yeah, well, I was still with internet, but I couldn't visit websites. It was weird. Like Facebook wasn't working, Instagram wasn't working, nothing was working. And then my wife goes, "Why don't you try ESPN.com?" I go to ESPN.com. It worked. I'm like, "Of course, Disney owns the world, so of course that website's gonna work."
Yeah, the
But
funniest
it was
tweet.
strange because nobody's internet was working. People at their work couldn't do their internet, and there was people already saying, this is it. The cyber attack we've all been fearing. This is it."
Yeah,
Go to your
figure out why that happened. What was the cause of all that madness?
Who knows, man? But there was reports that Comcast Xfinity went down. Like Comcast Xfinity went down. We have Comcast Business here, so ours was fine. But my OBS completely crashed, and I couldn't get back on. It was a disaster.
It's probably the last straw, and some hackers it broke his back. It was like, this last game got dropped. That's it. I'm taking the whole system down, baby.
The US got DDoS, baby.
Yeah, we're taking her out.
Let me tell you, man. Comcast. I don't know. There's gonna have to be a revolution one day against Comcast because They are terrible. Like, they're terrible. I mean, their service constantly goes down. Everybody that you see complaining on the internet, it's Comcast internet. I had AT&T back at home, and yeah, they're slow, but it was always up. It never went down. Never, ever. I mean, there could be tornadoes and hurricanes going on outside. AT&T was working. Comcast, somebody like sneezes and their service goes down, man. And they own a huge majority of the market, man. There's gonna have to be like a revolution against Comcast one of these days because they are awful.
Yeah, Google's got to step it up. Get that Google Fiber.
Google's got to step it up. AT&T. My mom just got AT&T Fiber in her house, and she's like, "Oh, so I just bought this service," and she showed me the service. I'm like, 500 up, 500 down. Can I move back in? Jeez.
I'll pay for your internet if you let me live here.
I know, mom, I'm moving back in. What about your wife?
I wish.
The best tweet I saw was, so all of the internet's down because of Comcast, but their bill pay site's still working.
Oh my God! Of course.
So.
Of course. I mean, of course.
Oh no! Google Fiber's being disconnected or discontinued. That's no good.
Oh, rip the dream, man. Well, hey, listen, the AT&T Fiber will be the way to go. And I'm praying every day. I'm like crossing my fingers that a little letter shows up here in our office and like AT&T Fiber now available. I'll fall to my knees. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah. Hallelujah.
Yeah, for sure. I love having fiber. It's the best. It is the best. Well, Con, let's talk about you, man. You've been here before. This ain't your first time on the Lootcast, but it's been a minute or two.
It's the first time I had a camera and a microphone and not my cell phone in the middle of a bar.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Definitely a step up.
That's right. It is a step up for sure. For sure. Well, I don't think anybody listening to this probably doesn't know who you are at this point because you've basically done emotes for the entire Destiny community, and you've even branched out. So, but give us.
You might even be doing Guardian Outpost emotes soon. Watch out for that.
Yeah. My avatar was the.
Oh yeah, that's very popular on stream. That goes by on the portfolio roll like every few rounds. It's like, is that eSports Josh? I'm like, yes it is. Yes it is.
By the way, is your hand okay? I see you have it wrapped up there. You good there?
Oh no, this is my drawing glove. I was sketching before. I'm always drawing something, so.
Wow. And they got gloves for everything: drawing gloves, driving gloves, all kind of gloves.
I never stopped working. Never stopped working.
Yeah. So I mean, how good was the affiliate program for you? Because you do emotes, and the affiliate program broke out, and I think they had 67,000 people instantly were they can't even think of the word. Were instantly invited or whatever, or they how was that? Like, what was that for you, man? How did business go up for you?
At first it was like I did one person's or two persons, and then this like flood dam broke, and I was doing like 20 to 30 a week emotes, and then I started streaming my process like 3 months ago, and I got affiliated in like 3 or 4 days, and I was like, okay, this doesn't feel well deserved, but let's go with it. And I've been streaming every night pretty much for 3 months. 3 months on the 10th. It's been crazy.
Oh my goodness, man! Congratulations! Yeah, because it was like, I think every graphic designer, every artist out there was just getting. I mean, is it enough that it's now like your job?
This is my full-time job basically. I work from home 5 days. I bartend on Sunday and Monday, the very slow days. So I basically go to work to get away from doing art at home, which is kind of nice.
Sounds rough, dude.
Well, I work at like 10 hours a day, so I'll stream 6 or 7 hours from night to night between 8 to 9 p.m. till 5 to 6 a.m.
I got you. So how much Destiny are you playing right now?
Now I'm playing on my iMac through GeForce, so I may be running the campaign here again pretty soon. Unfortunately, I do not stream any gameplay at all on my channel.
It's just creative all the time.
Because it's a horror show. It's a horror show. Trust me, you don't want to see that.
Let me tell you, man. We all yelled and screamed after Destiny 1. We need a longer campaign. We need more story. We need more cutscenes. we didn't realize that with 9 characters, some people are doing all 3 platforms. With 9 characters, story's pretty long now. Now you start to realize by character number 5 or 6, oh man, this is a long campaign. My goodness.
9 Titans,
I think
baby.
that's the shining point of the game is the campaign. That's the best part of the game right now.
Yeah, but it if you just want to level up, a character quickly, D1 vanilla was easy. You just go through it real quick and you're good to go. D2, it's like, oh my god, I'm still going.
I've just stopped at like level 7 with the campaign and just went to PvP.
Oh
just
man,
leveled all my characters that way. So they're all like 290 just through PvP with no access to the tower. So farm relegated.
The farm.
Nice.
What a waste.
Jimmy Pike says all 3 platforms, hand raised. I know it's 9 Titans, Jimmy. I know.
That's what some people have done. They're like, forget this. I'm just gonna run the same character over and over and over, and so they could quickly get through it. Not me. I'm a dummy that does every single class. So I have to run every single thing over and over and over. But it's fine,
Oh yeah, I've been having a lot of fun running. I was a hunter main back in D1, and I started a hunter on D2, and I was really disappointed at like how the hunter played. And I found out that Warlock is more hunter than hunter right now. Like my Warlock is the best hunter in D2. Unfortunately,
yeah. They don't like the hunters. I don't know what it is. Maybe they've nerfed their super. They nerfed Blade Dance in D1 a ton. They nerfed all their grenades. They nerfed everything on hunters. Meanwhile, Titans and Warlocks just keep getting stronger. They just keep getting stronger and stronger and better and better. And
have you
Titans
seen?
Are great. Titans are great right now.
Have you seen the way Cosmo plays with a hunter? That's probably why they had to nerf him into the ground.
How does he play with a hunter? I have not seen this.
That dude's no joke. Cosmo is no joke. Like, the few times I played with him, it was like, what? Like, you know how Deej jokes, like, I'm terrible at this game? Yeah, Cosmo is the exact opposite. Like, every game I've ever played with Cosmo, be it Destiny or Halo, always sweaty. And usually I'm just chilling in that guy's backpack because he's just doing all the work. Like,
it explains why he's on every time there's a Bungie bounty, he's on the fire team. Listen, Cosmo, we can't give away too many of these emblems, man. Get in there to win every match. You got it, boss. I got it. Don't worry. They only gave away 4 emblems this last one. The one with she snaps. They only gave away 4 emblems. They won every match, and the one they had to give the emblems, they tied. So they didn't even lose.
You gotta be
kidding me. That's how badass they were.
Oh man,
that's rough.
Yeah, there was a bunch of drama with that whole stream too, right? Like,
some people accusing Snaps of being racist, being racist against Spanish-speaking people, even though she's Mexican.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't know about fully Mexican, but I know she says that she's Mexican. I mean, I believe her. I'm not saying I don't believe her, but I didn't mean to phrase it that way. Like, well, she says she's Mexican. No, I know she's Mexican.
Were you one of those people, Dave?
Just like that Garden Apples guy says he's Cuban, but I don't really believe it. But no, there was I don't fully know what happened, but I know that she was accused of being racist because all she did was ask people to speak English because she was doing the thing with Bungie. She normally doesn't care if you speak Spanish. But she just asked people politely, listen, I'm doing a thing here with Bungie, just speak English, type in English today. And then some people got offended. When she went to go raid somebody, they were saying racist things in the chat, and they claimed that she got them banned because they're Hispanic.
Yeah, it looked like
that
a really
like complete foolishness.
It was crazy. Yeah, I felt bad for her. She seemed down about it. You could tell that her tweets.
Yeah, she was pretty frustrated. I mean, there were people like petitioning to get her banned from Twitch, and it's just like, come on, like, she's one of the she's the last person that would be that. So I don't know.
I've had a limited interaction with her. I just worked with her recently, like a day before this all went down, I think, or 2 days before it went down. Like, what do you mean she's racist? I was like,
no.
What is going on with that?
Yeah.
No, it's just It's just people in pitchforks with a crowdman. It's just whatever. It's.
I mean, my profile picture's pretty well, on Twitter. I'm like, I don't think she's pretty racist. I mean, that's pretty. I think she's okay.
Yeah,
yeah, she's okay. She's. Okay.
It's just people that don't know her. They don't know her, and they probably got. You can't say anything to anybody these days without them.
Well, I'm pretty sure you like anything with like a Bungie thing attached to it, and you get people pouring in those chats. It's just like any thread you have, Bungie like puts them on Twitter. It's just a garbage fire, just waiting to happen.
Man, yeah, I don't like. I'll read a Bungie tweet and I'll just go like, let me read 1 or 2 comments. Okay, I'm done. It's like that Donald Glover. It's like that Donald Glover gif where he's walking into a room and he's all happy and it's all lit on fire and he's like, whoa, walks out. I know that may be very, very random, but you know what I'm talking about.
Community, great show.
No, she's she held it all. She took it all in stride, and everybody was behind her, and she's all good, man.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it kind of just went away because that's just frustrating. But, what's going on with Destiny, guys? Like, there's like nothing. Like, we just lost Khan. He's back.
Did we lose Khan? No, he's back.
He's back. Okay.
I don't know if it's my internet or if it's all our internets, but yeah, Discord's kind of wonky tonight.
Yeah, it does it every time. It just blacks out every now and again. So,
am I sounding clear tonight? Am I good?
Oh, yeah.
Still sounding clear?
You sound beautiful.
I mean, I can hear you.
Okay.
Just fine. Yeah.
I'm like, somebody's not
so, but I mean,
Con, what's going on with Destiny, man? You go first.
We got faction stuff happening again, right? That's the few tweets I see are like, if you guys pick Dead Orbit
New Monarchy
again,
doesn't win this time around, I quit. I'm not even gonna try it because it's a sword. Dead Orbit. If Dead Orbit wins, it's a really crappy grenade launcher. But those people in my chat that, but I need my black shaders. Bro, come on, just wait. Just give me one faction. Next month, get your black shaders. This month, let's get that New Monarchy sword. It looks sweet.
Sorry, I'm loyal to a fault. I'm going Dead Orbit again. I'm sorry. I'm on 9 characters.
If I log in, I'll be surprised. So
listen, I'm a future war cult guy. Even this time around, I went like, you know what? I'm gonna go New Monarchy because that sword looks pretty. That sword looks pretty tempting. So
no, I'll probably switch it up. Right now, it's kind of sad I can't talk to my faction rep as often as I like to. I let like Iraq is just sitting there. I go up and stand by him. He's just like looking at me. I'm like, how's it going, boss? He's like, hey. And I have to walk away from him because there's nothing to do with him. It's kind of sad. So guess I'll go talk to,
Executive Hideo.
Executive Hideo.
Yeah, man. That's all that's going around.
But I'm not happy about
thought they do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm not happy about it, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm not happy about it at all.
I thought they'd do something different with faction wars this time around. Feels like the same thing. You just got to go jump into lost sectors. That's it. I thought at least they'd make us do like, I don't know, go into Crucible, or go into public events or something else. But no, it's the same thing. Go into lost sectors, shoot these little shiny things, and get coins. So
yeah, this token system is interesting. Not good, but interesting.
Not great. Yeah.
No.
Con,
that's it, Josh. That's all that's going on with Destiny. I will say, listen, and I will say the ultimate experience on Destiny though is PC. It's PC, man. It's where it's at. It's consoles are great. Consoles are great. I still have fun when I jump because I have my PS4 at home, and every once in a while I jump on and do my PS4 stuff, and I still like it. But when I get here and I jump on the PC version, it's like night and day, man. It's where it's at right now. And still, I always say play Destiny where your friends are, but man,
I played for 15
time
minutes.
To abandon your friends and get on PC and get new friends.
Yeah, before we started, I started up Destiny 2 for the first time on my iMac, and even using auto rifles with a controller was kind of like a laser beam. It was crazy. It was crazy. I can't wait to jump into PvP.
Yeah, D2 PC is just it's what the bee's knees. It just is, man. You know, yeah, it's hard to jump back to console. It's hard to jump back to console, but you know, after 10 minutes, I'm like, whatever. I forget. I even forget about the frames and like, and I'm back to. But
I think the guns feel different too, though. Like
guns feel different.
The handling feels different.
Yeah, and if you put the FOV at 100, you just see so much more. When you're in third person mode with the sword, it's like, wow, you see everything. There's nothing you miss. It's really good. You see, I'm gushing again, Josh. I'm gushing again.
Jimmy Pike says I can't go console again. Great. Was that Bungie's ultimate plan? Was just to basically move the game strictly to PC?
I don't know, man.
PC gaming might have done it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching K-Match earlier this morning and before we were on, and I feel exactly how it feels. Like PC gaming, I tried to avoid it for as long as possible because I'm like, no, I'm a console guy. Man, now I'm talking to wifey and I'm like, how many bills do we have to pay until I could finally maybe get a new PC so I can play more games? Crazy.
I'm actually thinking about contacting our clanmate, not so famous, for some PC building tips here soon.
Yeah. If I go PC next time I buy my PC, I might build it. I might build it. I mean, I got a good one here from CyberPower. It's a little beast. But yeah, building is the way to go.
So, Con, you were on a Destiny podcast, but you guys are
in a holding pattern.
Little hiatus, huh?
Indefinitely.
So tell us a little bit about that show, and then give us the details. Are we gonna see it come back?
It was DCCR Radio, Destiny Content Creators Radio, for DestinyContentCreators.com. It basically highlighted a number of Destiny content creators from small to large. We talked about various topics from week to week, and then we just hit this point where there was we could either go on from week to week and complain and talk about the problems that we had every single week, and you could feel it become a little bit it was going to get rough again. I was like this, and guys got busy, other things came up, it didn't become a priority anymore. And to be honest, I have close to, I think about 3,300 hours on D1 just on Xbox. So I could probably get another few hundred on PS4. So close to 3,500 hours. I probably played 35, 40 hours.
It becomes like a repeat. Your podcast just becomes a repeat. It's just like the same thing. We're talking the same thing over and over every day, every podcast.
There's nothing to chase. All the guns are the same. So, you got the last hope. Oh, me too. What's the roll? It's the same roll I got. It's the same.
Exactly. Yeah, there's some people in that talking like, oh, I still haven't gotten this gun. Well, just play a few more hours and most likely we'll get it. Like, it's not.
Yeah, make a new character. That's the tip. I was trying to get main ingredient, and I made a Warlock. It dropped on the farm at level 12 or 13. Yep, that's it. I got my main ingredient. So, but I will say that the fusion rifle game is a very, very crispy. That is the one thing I'm loving about D2 is the fusion rifles are so good.
Hand cannon on PC, Sunshot. Sexy.
That thing reloads faster than I thought it would.
Yeah,
Sunshot has a very, very high reload. Comes in handy.
Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, we got DLC coming. We got the Dawning coming. We got Seasons coming. Maybe they'll add to the loot table. And we'll have more stuff to get and more stuff to grind. But yeah, as of right now, holding pattern on Destiny, man. You could even see it on Twitch. If you're not taking people through the raid, if you're not a streamer that takes people through a raid, people are watching other games. The battle royale right now, Fortnite, PUBG, H1Z1. Those are the games right now that people are going to go. That people are watching. People are streaming.
Yeah, that's the new hotness right now. Battle Royale. Yeah.
So I posted in our band app and I said, "Hey, hey, Mulehorn Gaming's here. What's up, man?
Hey.
Go check out the Mulehorn Gaming podcast. It's called Analog Assault, not Analog something else. I think. Is it analog?
Analog.
Is it analog?
Analog Assault?
Don't.
Oh, sorry. Did we demonetize? You can bleep that.
I don't. Yeah.
You can bleep that.
So, I said, hey, you know what? Destiny needs a like a battle royale mode where you get dropped in with like just a plain old guardian and no gear, and there's just engrams.
No ghost. You gotta even find your ghost.
Sure, and just maybe you find exotics you've never used before. You don't get to keep anything. You know, it's just they drop you on a planet with.
Yeah, and there's like engrams all over the place that you gotta look for. And,
and
you know, if you could find, and you could actually put on multiple exotics, that'd be great. Like you imagine you're just a full head to toe exotics. You just be wrecking people.
So you're telling me you want some variety in D2? You like 4v4, 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 4v4 every day?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Don't make me sad when I think about Iron Banner being 4v4. It's just not right.
Confession time. I loaded up D1 last week.
There's a lot of people, man.
To buy Jade
There's
Rabbit.
A lot of people doing that.
And play some Rumble. And there was 6 people in there were 6 people in Rumble, and we played 12 matches together. We all became best friends in 12 matches. Not a sticky was thrown. No stickies. All proper gentlemen. Quick question. Anybody in chat that's been playing D2, have you messaged anybody GG in D2? Because I haven't.
I have.
I haven't found a reason to. As if I'm like Midas all day. We sent so many messages back and forth. My list was like from top to bottom with 6 guys. We talked for like 12 matches. GG's all around.
That's fun.
Oh, dude, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It was.
It's bad. It's bad when today I was streaming and I was brought, BlizzCon. At BlizzCon they announced World of Warcraft Classic, and my God, there's so many people are gonna get sucked into that. I feel bad for those people that are recovering World of Warcraft addicts. Now they're going back. It's like, hey, guess what? Remember that drug you loved? Well, now it's in cherry. Oh God, I gotta eat it. I gotta have it. So today I was dreaming like, can you imagine if Bungie releases the 4 raids on PC, D1 Classic on PC, we can just run the 4 raids. I'm sitting there dreaming of the old 4 raids. It's not good, man. I'm thinking about the other game.
Might be trading his PS4 in pretty soon to get some PC money.
Yeah, man. Like it's like
those PCs.
You gotta get on that PC, man. It's just so good. I mean, just the way it looks, it's just so beautiful, man.
Well, 60 on iMac is really nice right now, and that's what I haven't even optimized the game yet to play. The shadow textures and all those kind of buttons and switches. I'm like, this is actually a lot better than I thought it would be, and I was like, oh, I gotta do the podcast in 15 minutes. All right.
Let me tell you, when you were saying that you were playing on Mac, I did that like what? Mac? Playing games on Mac?
I mean, it's not optimized for it, but I'm getting 60, and it's pretty
crisp. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. I'm playing it on the default settings, and according to science, we can't process more than 60 frames a second anyway. So anything over that is basically a waste.
Well, don't tell anybody else that.
No, don't tell them that science. Don't tell them that there's facts out there about it.
Don't tell the Church of Unlimited Frames.
I want my 144 FPS.
You can't see it exactly. 200 unlimited frames.
Yeah, even though aren't movies like in 24 frames anyway?
Yes.
Yeah, if you play it higher than that, you might get sick. They play the Hobbit in 45 frames, and people could not watch it. They got motion sickness.
Oh, it looks like a home video, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. I thought I had heard for VR, if they get it to 90 frames, your eye can't tell the difference between. It doesn't look like you're looking at a screen. It looks like you're just looking at real life. But
and then you take off the VR and you freak out and
but
and you're like, what year is it?
Yeah, something like that. But they can't get there. They're not there yet, apparently. But so with BlizzCon, we got to see, and I'm not like super up on this, so hopefully you guys can kind of help me as we. I'm
not 100 up on BlizzCon either. I just know that people went nuts over War of Warcraft Classic, and I'm like, really? Everybody's. Yeah. I can tell you a World of Warcraft story. at a buddy of mine. We were gonna. He was all excited, like, hey, By the way, we were like in our 20s, and he sends me a message. He's like, hey man, we're gonna go out tonight. We're gonna meet these girls out there. We're gonna go to South Beach. I'm like, man, I'm ready. Let's go. And I get dressed and I go to his house and I'm like, yo, come on, we're gonna do this. He's like in a white t-shirt and his boxers. Sorry, man, I'm doing a raid. There went that.
Well, it's my understanding that they did some Overwatch tournaments, right?
A very big one.
Yeah.
Very big one.
And it's also my understanding that the characters in the game had the same uniforms as the teams playing.
That's awesome.
Is that?
I didn't know that.
So I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. But I know that the tournament was huge. Everybody was talking about it, and Overwatch is going to take over the world, man.
So I could be mistaken, but I thought that's what I saw in this. I just read a quick article or saw something on Reddit. I don't remember, but my question is, as serious as Blizzard is with Overwatch and the competitive side of things, does it feel to you guys like there was like this hope of Destiny 2 being an extremely competitive like esport game, and that has just gone completely to the wayside? Like it's not it doesn't even, I don't even hear anybody talking about
competitive. There was hope because Activision
play.
Didn't they buy an esports
like
league?
MLG like or something?
MLG or something.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
bought MLG. Like Activision bought MLG a long time ago, and everybody in the Destiny community was like, "Ooh, this means Destiny's going to enter the esports foray. Maybe not now, maybe in D2." And then they did a tournament. Twitch streamed a tournament like that. MTash called, and someone else, MLG hosted it, and people were like, "Oh, here it is, Destiny entering the esports landscape," and that's kind of just gone,
Yeah, that when they came out with the 4v4 all set weapons, I was like, are they trying to push this competitive so you won't have any, all the sweaty rules from the sweaty community where it was 4v4, you had a set amount of you had a set of ban perks from guns and stuff like that. I was like, are they trying to do that with D2? Or they couldn't just use the same formula from D1 and make a separate arena for competitive? Or
I mean, they're talking private matches in 2018, so maybe that could be rekindled. But
I'm not sure if that it can be though. The game, like the feeling of excitement and being super, has been sucked out of the game. Like when I go super, I don't feel super. I feel less than super.
I don't feel as super, and then sometimes you pop your super and there's no one to kill. You're just running around a map.
I'm just waiting for Mayhem to come back. Yeah, no, I'll play some Mayhem, maybe.
Sure.
I can use my golden gun more than once and kill more than one person.
I know that there's a lot of people out there that say that there's ways to make yourself feel more powerful, but I don't know. I don't. When I did the Prestige raid on PS4 and I was power level 304, almost 305, and I didn't feel powerful. I felt like I was still getting just, trampled by the AI enemy. I was like, even when I was doing King's Fall and Wrath of the Machine and all those other ones, and I was at or above the recommended light level, I was super powerful. I was still able to just destroy all the enemies. Now, like I'm doing Leviathan raid, and I'm struggling to kill a Scion. What's happening here?
Yeah, there was some great mechanics that I'm not sure why they abandoned them. Like if you had a Titan and you were playing on which raid was this? If you were playing Vault of Glass and you had Headstrong and the purple, you went straight at the enemy with your super. You get that last little bit of energy. Every Titan in the room would jump in the air and crash down on that boss. It was the best feeling to actually smash a boss in the face. Now you can you get your super. You're like, I can run around and smash 3 times, but I might not kill anything.
Yeah.
It's definitely unfortunate, and it's just so bizarre. This is not where I anticipated Destiny 2 being. I anticipated everybody just being so hyped, and Mule in the chat saying we should have had comp from the get-go. There should have been private matches from the get-go. They went backwards so much on D2 from D1 that it was it's almost like, did they not learn, or why why is so much of this stuff missing? Did they basically, were the rumors that we heard true that if Destiny didn't release, that they were going to start losing money on like a daily basis because of the contract they had with Activision? And if that's truly the case, like, I don't know that they're ever going to have enough time to put out a Destiny game that we all want.
I think they had the game we all wanted.
Yeah, I think towards the end there, we had the game. We had the game, and we thought it was just going to carry over. Yeah.
All the improvements we had, we just lost. Like the vault, the kiosks, the talking to our faction reps. You know, the rep system. Like if you joined a rep and you did daily activities, you didn't get tokens. You just got rep. Like your reputation was known. Now you got to carry around an extra currency. Like Destiny and their currency problem it's been an ongoing thing, and they kind of sheared it down to a very good point towards the end of D1. And to take the step back is unfortunate. I mean, it's unfortunate for the community. I still love every single person in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to them every day. I still hang with my buddy Silencer 2000. Whenever I can jump on D2, I can complain about it with him for 8 to 12 matches, have a good time, have a laugh. And but why even do the raids? I mean, you don't get perks from the weapons or the armor. It's just like they sucked all the fun out of the game. It was like we need to bomb this game. That's what it felt like. We needed to bomb it fast.
One of the best guns in the game was given to you in a pre-order. The Cold Heart. The Cold Heart, one of the best guns in the game, given to you when you bought it.
But I think that might be right. They might have had to push this game out fast to appease a contract. Because you go talk to Lord Salad and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? We never met before. Can I do anything for you?" I'm like,
"What? We met last year, dude. We went on an adventure.
Remember me, baby? Young Wolf. I had the axe and we was doing the thing.
You were like my dad for like a couple minutes.
We touched beards.
Yeah, man. That could be right. Yeah, because they had to release the game 2017 or they lost stock. So, I mean, people got mad that they pushed it back from 2016 to 2017. But maybe it needed an early 2018 release. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten the fact that they had to redo the entire engine for the game. Like this is not the same D1 engine. They had to build a new engine from the ground up. So I can see how that could be a challenge for any team to put together a game that's massive. But I want to say this, they got a really good foundation. They improved patrols. They definitely improved story. They improved the story tenfold. They improved the cutscenes. They made a ton of improvements. You can see them on PC. So I think that they were getting into better territory, and they just didn't have time to do all the things they did in D1. Like the system, I'm pretty sure the token system was mapped out 2 years before they got to Rise of Iron.
Yeah,
stuff is probably all in the works, and they put it into effect. And guess what? Didn't work out. Just like the Ascendant Energy in D1, it'll probably go away. it'll probably go away.
So
yeah, we'll be like, hey, remember the tokens?
Henny said it was debunked, the stock option deal or whatever. So
the stock option deal was debunked?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the one thing, like, everybody seems to hate on tokens, and I mean, whatever. I don't really have an opinion. I don't really care. The only thing I like about them is the fact that I can just keep doing whatever I'm doing, and I'm not going to lose loot if I don't go back to the tower. Like, remember how Shaxx, you'd hit your Crucible rep, and it's like, guys, I have to go back or I'm going to lose. I'm about to level up again, So that was like the one benefit of the token system I can see, right?
That's true, but they could have just fixed that with just stacking your packages.
Just popping the
packages up to 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Your stack just they stack to 5. That'd have been an easy fix.
Yeah.
Like Iron Banner, you get tokens, but you don't get any drops into your PvP matches. Like, it was fun to speculate who on the bottom of the team would get a legendary from Iron Banner. Like, that was fun. Like, that guy had a .26 KD. I bet he got an armor piece from like the Iron Banner, and he did.
Got the Gallahorn. Oh my goodness!
You got the Galley. You got the 16 kills, 16.0. You got this blue fusion rifle. You're like, this is this is Destiny. This feels good.
And you know what? I actually did get an exotic engram today after some Crucible. Maybe they fixed that. Maybe in hotfix 1.6.
Yeah,
They
but your
fixed that.
teammates won't know that.
Yeah, no, nobody knew. Nobody knew that I got that. I got that
That's the
exotic.
social part of the game. That's the
Yeah, yeah, it just popped up in my screen. Although, I also today lost sector. I got a legendary, which I've never gotten before, so they kind of fixed that a little bit. But yeah, hey, Curse of Osiris, it's gonna fix everything. It's gonna fix everything.
No, you know what? Keep
it'll
your
be a slow build.
expectations low. Just keep them low. Enjoy what you get.
But that's how it seems to be with that's how it seems it's been with Destiny. It's like, oh, the next expansion, fix it. Then okay, the next expansion, fix it. But although D1 at the end was fixed, it took 3 years, but they finally fixed it. So maybe in 2020 we'll be like, yeah, D2, yeah, this is it. All right, and then D3 comes out, gets back.
Yeah, they know what we want, and they'll fix it. Some people say I'm tired of waiting on Bungie to fix things, but I already bought the game and the expansions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to stop playing the game.
Yeah, you can go back at any time.
Expansions on both consoles, so I'm invested. I'm definitely invested in the brand. I've never spent as much money on a game before. I left my hometown to go to Tampa to meet you guys, so
hey, true,
I'll
man.
be around. I'll definitely be around.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I'm digging it on PC. I'm digging it a lot on PC.
I gotta get your BattleNet name so I can,
Guardian OP number 1183. Everybody out there in the podcast world, Guardian OP 1183. Go.
That sounds like your rapper name. Can you put your hat a little more sideways, please?
My phone number.
When's your album coming out?
123.
Can I get that Soch, please?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, great! Another episode brought to you by Sesame Street.
Oh goodness! But
so let's talk about Twitch real quick because we're gonna have to wrap up here soon. But Con, you've just been doing creative, not even gameplay, and you're basically just kind of doubling down on your time, right? I mean, you're doing one of the smartest things a content creator can do, and you're in a sense repurposing content, right? Like, and so you're not only creating these emotes for people, but you're like, hey, I might as well stream this too, right? So you're working for Twitch, you're working for yourself. How's it working out?
When I first started this, I didn't think anybody would come watch me at all.
That's a good mindset to have. Don't think that anyone's gonna watch you.
Yeah, at Guardian Con, people were like, "Oh, you stream? What's your Twitch name?" I'm like, I don't stream. I just make the emotes." They're like, "Oh, what's your Twitch name? I want to watch you on Twitch." I'm like, I don't stream anything. This is after I did some edits for Geek Chick. I edited a couple of her emotes. So I did MTash t-shirt design, but I didn't stream anything. So I was doing stuff for Destiny Reset podcast for Josh, and I got my Blue Yeti for the podcast, and I got a camera for the podcast. We stream it, and then I was like, you know what? I got my pad, got my new iMac. Let's load it up and just see what happens. And it has been literally unbelievable. And in less than 3 months, we broke our 500 follower mark 2 days ago. We're at 525 already, so 25 in 2 days. We're about to hit 50 subs, which is freaking bananas for a creative channel.
That's great. That's really good.
I didn't know. People are like, "Hey, can hang out?" And I'm like, and people come and ask questions. I'm like, I'll stop what I'm doing. I'm like, I'll show you how to do it. It's fine. I mean, I'm here to help you. So we started doing tutorial Thursdays. People can come by, ask how to make their own emotes. If you don't have the money to make them, I'll help you make your own emotes. I mean, I'm only here to help people, and because doing art you can do yourself. You can just pass on that knowledge to anybody. That's a pen and paper is free to anybody, and I do my best to pass that on as much as I can. And we started doing something on Fridays where I dance the Price is Right music for our 2 winners. We do free mode Friday, so any new affiliates can come by, and I do a sub drawing and a non-sub drawing. If you don't stream and you don't have affiliation, that's fine too. We do free profile pictures. And the chat's pretty hyped for the Price is Right music. I tell you that much. It's a great time.
It's in my head right now, man. Thanks.
Hey, come on down.
Oh man, that was the go-to show to watch the days you didn't go to school, and you'd be like, "Yeah,
Yes.
little Bob Barker action."
That's right.
That's right, original.
You're right, man. I'm all about. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with Drew Carey, but I was all about Bob Barker and that skinny little microphone, and he always, man. I swear, I thought every time a model would come by him, I swore I could have watched him like pinch a butt cheek. That's how it was in the 90s, man.
Probably.
Like, here's the beautiful Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa.
Gosh, there's we're demonetized again. Thanks.
You can bleep that. Bleep it. If you
missed
what I just said in a bleep, you gotta
it's
watch.
on YouTube. I can't do nothing. I can't. It's done. It's game over.
I can't say just a little.
I don't know. YouTube's picky, man. I don't know.
I'll give you $5.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Gotcha.
So, Con, are you taking your tutorial Thursdays and uploading at least highlights to a YouTube channel?
No, because I didn't know I could do that.
Yes, and you absolutely should. You should go through and any of your highlights that you're like, how to do whatever it is, and title the video exactly how somebody would search for it. So it's how do you add shadows or whatever it is you're doing. Title the highlight that same name. After you create the highlight, add some tags to it like Photoshop, how to whatever, maybe some other artists or something that are on YouTube that do these same kind of tutorial things. Add all their names to the tags, and then export it, and then go into YouTube. After you hit 10,000 views, you can start monetizing. Do you even have a YouTube channel right now? No, he's shaking his head. No. Okay,
this is a podcast, and I'm shaking my head.
Yeah.
No.
So what you want to do is, I'm gonna
hold on, let me register something.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
YouTube.com/YoungCon.
YoungCon. There you go. So
Gotcha.
YouTube is very particular, and things change all the time with it. But if you want to be able to get your vanity URL, so youtube.com/YoungCon, I was able to get one in 3 days, and it usually takes 100 subscribers before it will happen. Here's what you do.
Easy. One Guardian Outpost retweet. I got your 100 subscribers.
Right. But all you got to do is have like 6 or 7 videos, all your artwork done, put each of those videos into a certain playlist, and you're pretty much good to go. You're going to sign up with AdSense so that you can monetize after you hit 10,000 views, and you're going to repurpose that content, like I was saying, because it's just like we do this podcast. We do it live, we do a YouTube video, and we do a podcast. It goes out in multiple ways, right? So, and then the next thing is what you're going to do. You're going to start a Patreon where you just do exclusive training videos that are only for your patrons. So there you go. There's your next step, man.
$1 million advice right here. It's really good, dude. He's right. You know how many times I always go to YouTube and how to this, how to that. Especially when I was learning Twitch, like how to upload emotes, how to get emotes, how to make emotes, all that, man.
Oh yeah. Anybody that's listening to this now, I wasn't classically trained to make emotes. I just Googled it. So.
So
we got a protege here. We got a phenom.
Hatred
shaped. If I can learn through YouTube, you can too.
I learned how to tie a tie through YouTube.
Hatred shaped like a man says shirtless subscriber vids. That's your new patron thing. By the way, hatred shaped like a man is Destinot, although he says that name means nothing to him now. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that he is. I don't even know what to call him anymore. I'm thinking about HSLAM. I don't know. It's so long to say, but
hatred shaped like a man.
That name no longer has any meaning for me. That's what he says. He pulls a Kylo Ren every time I say the name Destinot. So, anyway, that. But yeah, man. I mean, you could really, and then it puts your name out there. And when people are searching your videos, YouTube will tell them when you're live on Twitch. So then they can go, oh, this guy's live right now. Boom. Now you're getting more people coming over and viewing you at the same time. So, I mean, it's really a way just to keep getting more and more of your name out there. Like, one of the things to do when it comes to, oh my gosh, that's Vader from Jedi. There we go. I blew it. I blew it. He thought I was a fan.
Years of academy training wasted.
Yeah, I guess I'll go back and watch it again. I've wanted to watch Jedi recently, actually. So, I lost my train of thought. But what was I saying? Oh my goodness!
You were showing him kind of how to become a millionaire.
Yeah, how to become a millionaire.
1 million.
1 million.
I really did just lose my complete train of thought. But I mean, it is like, being everywhere. Like, I've had people, like, that's one of my goals, is to like literally have people see, my avatar somewhere, see my name somewhere. And a lot of times if I'll even go to just a random stream, somebody I don't know, oh, I think I've seen you on Twitch, or I think, whatever. That's important. That's important to, when people Google your name or whatever, that you got stuff coming up, you got content galore, that it's like, well, if he's not live, I can still check this out or check that out. You
mean content?
Exactly. And
yeah, we do that a little bit too much on stream.
Nah, okay.
Confidence in my subscribers.
But I mean, you can, and this advice is for anybody, right? I mean, if you're wanting to get into YouTube, get into Twitch, all that stuff, like, yes, you want to put your focus in one area. Like, if streaming is your thing and you can commit that time to it, then by all means do that. Like, put your best foot forward there. But why not have stuff also working in the background for you all the time? Like, and you don't know what will hit. Recently, I did a review of Stardew Valley on the Switch. I'm close to 10,000 views on that video. Like, most of my views are not that high. And then I did an Animal Crossing on the Switch video. Again, it's almost to 2,000 views. These aren't big numbers for YouTube, but when you have certain videos that maybe don't break 20 views, and then you have one hitting 10,000, well, that's gaining me subscribers on a daily basis. It's constantly working for me. And so,
I got to ask you something creator to creator.
Okay.
Here
we go. Real talk. Get on the couch.
You get a piece of content that you put a lot of time into, and you put it out, and the return on it is like 4 retweets and 8 likes. And you do something really fast, quick to the burner. You get 150 retweets and like 500 likes. Does that happen to you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Happened to me on Sunday. I posted a video of myself flipping a pancake. It got 150 likes. I was like, what? And I'll put like a well thought out tweet out there, but 3 likes. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Making sure it wasn't just me. All right.
No, you have no clue. It's literally like throwing everything against the wall and seeing what sticks, right? I mean, I put like 30 to 40 hours into that music video. I paid for Facebook ads to try to get traction for that thing. I got more negative comments from people on Facebook, like people telling me don't use our retro games to try to push your content. I was like, what am I not?
I'm pretty sure you're bleeding retro right now. He's like 80% NES cartridges in his blood right now.
Right. So you honestly have no. I mean, I put a ton into that video. It's high quality. The audio's good. Everything.
That's a great video, by the way.
I shared as much as I could. Dude, yeah. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved. My wife loved it so much. She's like, Josh, you're looking sexier now. And I'm like, hey.
That's just go grab a guitar, bro. You'll be fine. That's all it is. It's just the guitar.
I don't even know. I don't
even have to know how to play it. Just strum it just
exactly.
once. You'll be fine. You'll be
Sit
good.
there.
Pro tip. So, but yeah. So yeah, you never know. That's why it's just like be active, be social when it comes to social media. Like just be social. Throw stuff out that's fun. Like don't just make it about a constant like. Check out my stream, check out this video, check out like just throw stuff up, throw jokes up, throw goofy sketches up, throw up killer content, like just throw it all up. You never know That sounds gross, but you never know what's gonna what's gonna.
I try not to
stay.
abuse my Twitter followers with too many. Hey, I'm going live. Hey, I'm going live. Hey, I'm live right now. I just try to like, hey, I'm live, and I'll be on for like 7 or 8 hours. Why do you tell me? I told you 7 hours ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
You
I'm
probably
like
just see me live on Twitch.
I'm like a one tweet guy on when it comes to being live. If I remember, sometimes I don't. So
Yeah, I used to be the tweet all the time while I'm live, and I've found out I've actually scaled back from it, and now my my viewership has actually gone up more.
Actually, I'm a little bit sad since Gio changed the schedule. I would just host him when I got
Yeah.
off in the morning. Like he would just be going on, and it'd be like 6:30 a.m. And then I was like, oh man, where has he been at the past few weeks? They're like, oh yeah, my schedule changed to 8 a.m. I was like,
Well, also I went on a small break. Yeah, I went on a small break as well, and yeah, I changed my schedule to 8 a.m. now, man. Because I got a new job, and it gives me a lot of late nights, and
don't do it.
I'm also going back. I'm also I've also going back to the gym and all that, and so I'm like, I still want to stream, but I need to sleep and find some time to rest. So that extra 2 hours helps.
You gotta live. You gotta live.
Yeah, man, you do.
all right. Well, hey, we're right about that hour mark. Con, tell us all the places where people can find you and all of your content.
You can find me on Twitter at YUNG_KHAN_. You can find me on Twitch at YoungKhan, YUNGKHAN, and my website, khanartist.org, KHAN artist.org. You can also find me, you won't find me on Farmers. You won't find me on eHarmony.
What? That's where I found you
like
for
that.
this show.
Ah.
Did you take it off after I found you?
That's my alt account.
Oh.
Trolling Josh's chats when I can.
I saw that beard and swiped right. Was like, you want to be on a podcast? Uh-oh, game over. We've lost him, folks.
Yeah. Well, speaking of tweets that got him a lot of likes, he Khan tweeted the other day, "I'm Young Khan. I'm a booby streamer," and he like tagged me on it. It was a ton of likes on that one too, man. It was
pretty
showing
funny.
off the pecs.
I thought that's pretty funny. Listen,
Well, yeah, that was good,
a
man.
great cast. That was a great
Booby
cast.
streamer was a big deal for a while there. Oh man.
Okay.
Did we talk about anything this podcast?
You know what? We just
Talked
this
about
like an
factions,
episode of
tokens,
the-
like-
talked about a lot of stuff.
maybe
Was this like an episode of The Jam where we talked about nothing? For an hour?
you know what? I hope people have fun with it because like we when there's sweet stuff to talk about with Destiny, we'll definitely talk about it. But if we
There's
just,
a Bungie stream coming up next week, but
Yeah.
it'll be after our podcast. So
Well-
in 2 weeks, we'll be able to respond to it.
there you go. There you go. So we'll just have people on and we'll just talk and we'll just have conversation and we'll see what happens.
Say
And if
conversation.
like with con men, I don't know. We could just keep these dad jokes going all day. We'll just change it to the dad joke cast. It'll just be.
Are you going to any more conventions this
Oh
year?
my
Duncan?
gosh! Hey, where can we find you?
You know where you can find me, twitch.tv/Guardian Outpost. New start times 8 a.m. Eastern time now. The good thing about starting at 8 a.m. Eastern time, though, I could kind of go later in the day. So now my streams go to about 1 o'clock, and they've been going to about 1 o'clock for now. As I get my streaming stamina up, because it's weird, man. You take a couple of weeks off and you lose your streaming stamina, like you do. It's kind of like when you don't go to the gym for a couple of weeks and you got to get back to what you were doing. Like me, I haven't been to the gym in like 3 years, so I got to get back into the way it was, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. Once I get my stream stamina back up, I'll be going to like about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I like that because a lot of the Bungie stuff kicks off at 1 o'clock. Like if there's an Iron Banner, it'll kick off at 1 o'clock. If there's a raid, it'll kick off at 1 o'clock, and I'll actually be online when it happens. A lot of the time when I was streaming at 6 a.m., I'd be like, well, I'm out of here. But I thought you were gonna play Iron Banner. Yeah, but I'm tired. I'll play Iron Banner tomorrow. So that's why. So twitch.tv/Guardian Outpost, 8 a.m. Eastern time now. Twitter, twitch.com/Guardian Outpost, and you can find me every Tuesday right here on Josh's channel.
And that channel is twitch.tv/N64Josh. The show is live at 6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern.
Nope,
No,
6
not
p.m.
Eastern.
Pacific.
That's
9
Pacific.
p.m. Eastern.
It's
there we go.
9 o'clock here.
Yeah. See, I was like, I thought about it too much. That's the problem. You're going to find me on Twitter, guys, N64Josh, everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube. It's all N64Josh. So check it out. And also, don't forget, if you want to get yourself a free book, go to audibletrial.com/thelootcast and get a free book. And then if you end up really liking Audible, it's $15 a month. It's not that bad. You get one book a month at that price, and you also get 30% off any purchase you make while you're part of the club there. So that's audibletrial.com/thelootcast. Also OPSeat. That's opseat.com. Use coupon code GEO to save $10. And you can find all the links, including Khan's Twitter and whatnot, at thelootcave.com/episode 122. So we do want to say thanks to everybody that was watching with us live. Henny, Subcult, Dr. Jones, Hatred Shaped Like a Man, a.k.a. Destinot, Lars, Jimmy Pike, anybody that I missed, please forgive me. But thank you for being here.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. And we will
go Canes.
We'll see you
Big
guys.
Big football game this weekend.
We'll
I don't know if you're into sports ball, John.
I don't. What is that? Is that
football? You know,
okay.
College football.
Okay, yeah, sweet. We'll have to.
Big game here in Miami. It's huge. Right now.
Is there like
football fever?
Gators or something involved? I don't know.
No, the Gators are not involved.
Oh, okay, all right.
Very good. Normally good. Not this.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit stop. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you have a second,
guys.
Review it on iTunes.
You,
let us know if you like just conversation. Let us know if you just want us to stop and you're just like, please don't ever podcast again. You know, just be honest. Tell us the truth.
But please leave 5 stars.
If you give us 5 stars when you say that, though, that'd be cool. Yeah. Like,
if you're going to troll
5
us,
stars,
at least leave 5 stars.
I hate you guys, but 5 stars, that'd be great. So, all right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
See you guys.
All right, chat. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go find someone to raid. Young Khan, thank you so much, dude, for
thank you, man,
for hanging out. We may have to. We may call on you on since you're not on a show anymore. We may call on you on a little more regular basis. You can.
We might have you. Yeah, we might have you on the speed dial, man.
Just.
I'll be around.
Come be the third wheel on the Lootcast and keep us interesting.
I'll definitely reach out to you when I have.
Well, I guess
we're still live, but it doesn't matter. I'll definitely reach out to you because I'm looking to refresh my emotes. So, you know, when Wifey and I come up with an idea, I'll reach out to you, man, because I definitely want to refresh these Guardian Outpost emotes.
Faux show. Yeah, let me know. I'm about to hit 400 pretty soon. I'm like at 378. So wow. I can't wait to hit 400.
That's nutty, man. That's nutty. If my wife had more time, she'd do emotes, but she just doesn't. We tried to get into that game, and she was just getting overwhelmed with people asking for emotes. She just couldn't because she has a business to run. You know, she's got a business to run with her and with her dad.
Yeah, I got a weird knack, very weird knack.
So let's go say hi to a bit too lethal.
Hey,
I bet.
Yeah, let's go see. Let's go.
I did that at Guardian Con. I don't think you appreciated that.
Oh, really?
You going to Guardian Con 18?
Hey, Subcool, thanks for the bits, dude.
We're VIPing. I want some free food. I heard there's food in the VIP room. That's why I was like, there's food?
Yeah, pizza.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Day one, I think day one they had a nice buffet of like salad and chicken. Day 2 was just Domino's pizza.
I'm pushing 220. Yeah, I'll eat as much food as I can.
Nice. 220 on muscle. All muscle.
Oh, yeah. I like to lift.
Hey, let's go Lootcast raid a bit too lethal. And these guys can have their little moment. So,
protein shakes.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See you again.